All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are right back. We're going to go ahead and this is going to be part 2 or episode 2. We're going to just, continue on our way. We're going to go into this valley and we are going to take the mission. We're going to go ahead and go to these 2 facilities and hopefully get to the next story part. So, let's grab this order. Yep.
Okay, Sam. The order you've undertaken is to recover chiral density gauges that have been stolen by bandits and taken back to their base.
Okay.
The base is located in some overgrown ruins, so you'll have a hard time getting a clear view of it.
Nah, I'll be fine.
You might want to construct a watchtower nearby before you charge in. With
I'll be
it,
fine.
you can get a better handle on the situation and improve your odds of getting the job done quietly. But that's not all, of course. Other porters are also able to make use of your structures. This way, you can help. Think about what I told you, and best of luck to you.
Yes, I am fully aware. What is this? Spider Hill, a steep. Takes name of spider-like creatures that many people have reported seeing in the air. Okay, so we see some chiral creatures, perhaps, and then we go up here. We don't want to go up here. We want to follow the tree line and go up. Look how detailed all this is. And we'll go down. Point of interest, Frontier River upstream, dried up river, Villa Ribe. So what you're telling me is that it may flood. Good to know. Okay. I need to fabricate another one of these. Got plenty of those. Got one of those. Got some of those. Okay, that's good. I just need an extra gun. Happy Quokka. I mean, can I move where the patch is? Be really funny to just type boob. But I'm not going to do that. I'm a mature adult.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Can I store stuff in my personal locker? Maybe. I just might. So does this thing get charge or no? I don't think so. That's one of the reasons why I kind of like left it.
Take care, Sam.
Anybody out there? Just a little opening.
Just gonna use this to get to the bulk. Then we're gonna abandon it. Save on some of our stamina. That's fine. I knew my fun was gonna come to an end. Oh, here, let me... I'm not worried about that.
This the right size? Yes, sir. Yes, sir, it is.
There we go. What a nice little convenient way to preserve on your boots. I'm so glad I used a car because I think those things will eat away at your boots. Because it was eating away at my boots whenever they were, like, even when I was in the car. So just being able to use the car right away and just like getting to this point, super helpful. I don't know what those little spider things do, but they're creepy. I want to say, stop for a second. Oh, I'm going up the path less trodden. There is a post box up here, though. So that's good.
My name's Sam.
Keep climbing up. Thought I'd gone a little bit further than I needed to, but looks like I underestimated I underestimated where I was.
2 wheels up.
But it seems to be not too bad. Could be worse. Not about. It's not about how fast we get there. It's about the fact that we got there at all. You know what? You know? Just keep on climbing. Keep on climbing.
Get it done.
That's right, Sam. That's right.
Came in handy.
Hide in post box. That's pretty funny. I like that. I don't think I need anything in here. No, I can stay there. Oh, I just curious.
feeling good.
One of my favorite things about these games is the fact that even though I took the path less trodden, it still shows you where other porters might have gone. It just kind of generates a path. It's just nice. Of course, because this one's story related, there's not going to be a PCC here. They want you to make one, which is fine. Okay, hold, select structure, select.
Right.
It's got a 3D print.
Construction process now complete.
Okay, so we see one. It's two.
Come on, let's get this done.
I don't know what the difference. I don't know what MP or RB means. I know the RB means like rubber bullets. So we're gonna go ahead and use the rubber bullets one first. We're just gonna go ahead and
Trouble nearby.
Sunset will be occurring shortly.
don't worry about it. Okay, we'll grab that. Next one is, let's have a look here. It's over here, so we're just kind of. you drown, that's not on me. That's fine. That's why we have this. God, it's so sexy every time.
Undesignated cargo successfully recovered. Proceed to delivery destination for processing.
Is there a vehicle around here? Kind of said something about vehicles, but I feel like I don't see a vehicle. That maybe I'm crazy. Oh, there's one. Oh wait, no, that's one. That's mine. I'm getting turned around. Need to go around. Follow the ruins inward. Get brought up vehicles. And I don't really think it The noise scared me more than anything. Okay, let's go. Yep, we're gonna move around. We coming. We hoofing it. No Cupid. There we go. Courtesy of anti-fragile music. Really?
ID confirmed. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Chiral decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
All right, let's get this delivered. And then from here, we should be able to go to the research station. And we will probably end this episode there.
You're Sam, right? I assume you're here to drop off that stolen cargo of ours? With those chiral density gauges in our possession,
This could be
we'll
like 3 in the
able to
morning by the time
determine
I'm
where
done, but that's
BTs
okay
are
because
likely
I'm
to appear in the
excited.
future. So, let's get a look
Two,
at those
two
containers and
episodes
see if
down
we're
for
good
you
to go.
guys. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's practically spotless. Thank you. I just have to say that you're an absolutely incredible porter. Looks like our chiral density gauges are just about... So?
We're gonna skip that. We're trying to be a little on the hurry side. Cupid. Now I can go to... This next one's probably gonna be the most arduous journey. Blood grenade. Oh, does that mean we're gonna go fight BTs? Oh, I wonder.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
It's high time we got on the chiral network. Our BT research should go a hell of a lot faster now. We just shared some data with you that'll let you fabricate blood grenades, a kind of anti-BT weapon, and build timefall shelters too. I think you'll find both very useful. The chiral density gauges you brought us have been safely integrated into our systems. We can resume all distribution center operations and get back to business as usual. A lot of lives are gonna be saved thanks to you. This whole area is a chiralium-rich environment, so there's a much higher risk of BTs showing up. We've been coordinating with the research lab nearby, sharing data, etc. All to help develop BT avoidance and elimination solutions. One of the largest void outs ever recorded happened down south, don't forget, giving rise to a massive tar belt. So massive that it completely cut us off from the land beyond. You can't afford to
AKA
let
South
that kind of
America.
tragedy repeat itself here. But between the cargo you've delivered to us and our new connection to the chiral network, I think we got a shot. We're gonna make it through this. By the way, you're planning to visit the research lab, yeah? You'll have to pass through some dangerous territory then. We'll do a quick survey of the chiral density, so you might not want to leave right away. And let's not forget that you just tackled one of our toughest orders on record. Tell you what, we got a nice private room here that you can use to catch your breath. We'll get started on prepping the cargo for your next run in the meantime.
I know. You're padding the runtime. That's okay. Sam needs a break anyway.
Gate quake detected. Please seek shelter immediately.
Sam, are you okay?
I'm fine. You guys?
The facility's intact, but the research lab might have taken a hit. The local chiralium levels appear to be rising.
Better hurry over there, Sam. Head to the delivery terminal upstairs and check their order.
Ain't no rest for the wicked. We're gonna take a quick shower and a bath. This, ladies and gentlemen, is what you call a prelude to a boss fight. We're going to give you a blood grenade. We're going to give you all this stuff. Something's quaking the earth. You better get out there.
Departing facility.
Sam, we've got a situation. The delivery for the research lab is ready for transport, but the chiral density is higher than anticipated. This may be due to the gatequake just now, but we've identified a new BT area in the vicinity of the lab. However, we have no BB pods on hand. I know you've got dooms, but without a pod, you're gonna struggle to determine exactly where the BTs are.
Don't worry. If I can get close enough, I should be able to see them. Seems like my dooms level or whatever went up at some point. Steer me in the right direction. I can take care of the rest.
Oh yeah? That's awesome. By the way, we finished a preliminary assessment of the BTs detected in the vicinity of the research lab. And we've prepared some weapons that should be effective against them. You're a pro. I know you can handle this. We've issued you a number of blood grenades. They use an active agent based on compounds derived from the blood and bodily fluids of Doom sufferers, making them highly effective against BTs. You can practice using them in VR training. If you'd like to try them out, just access the delivery terminal to get started. Your other weapons won't do any damage to BTs. Shoot them all you like. They won't die. Make sure you're well prepared. According to our initial survey, you can expect to encounter gazers in the field. If you make contact with a gazer, then another type of BT, a hunter will emerge from the tar and try to capture you. If they succeed in this, you'll come face to face with a massive BT known as a catcher. Now, you don't want to ever let a catcher consume you. It'll trigger a void out, obliterating the surrounding area and everyone in it. And when the dust settles, there'll only be a giant crater. So make sure to escape the catcher before that happens. Or use the weapons at your disposal to eliminate it. Alright, go ahead and pick up your next main order. I'll brief you on the details while you check your map. Alright, Sam. You good to go? The new BT area we've identified is located in these ruins. If we don't do anything about it, eventually someone's gonna trigger a void out. So to prevent that, we need to neutralize all the BTs in this area. There's no shortage of collapsed buildings and hiding spots there, and the timefall isn't letting up anytime soon either. Since you'll also have cargo for the research lab with you, take care not to let it get damaged by the timefall or in any fights with BTs. An aid request for a timefall shelter was registered in that vicinity. If you build one near that spot, you can use it to escape any BTs that may be pursuing you. And if you stash your backpack in a timefall shelter, you can rest easy knowing your cargo's safe from the rain and devote your full attention to dealing with any threats. So if you got room to carry a little extra, consider requisitioning a PCC and taking it along with you so you're...
We are, yeah, we're gonna take a PCC, and we're gonna make a timefall shelter. They're gonna give us some blood grenades. All right, let's get this show on the road.
Order accepted. Thank you. I will always support you. Take care of yourself, Sam. Thank you, Sam.
All right, let's have a quick look. So we're gonna go ahead and no. We are gonna go ahead and place that there.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Anti-timefall clothing.
Gatequake detected. Intensity. G-scale. 6.
Sounds like we better get a move on. Some red over the horizon. Normally it used to be like a rainbow color. Like whenever there's timefall or there's BTs coming. Looks like that's the research lab over there. Let's get up here. Okay, we're almost to the marker B. Put it right where he's standing.
Construction process now complete.
Oh, the aid requests, yeah. We want... we want all these... I want those on my person. How do I get these on me? think I got enough now. Hopefully. Okay, now let's go back there. That's a handy dandy little device to have on there.
Ambient chiral density has fallen to within normal range. BT threat neutralized. Please deliver your cargo to the research lab. You are too far away from your cargo.
Bro, Sam hoofs it when he doesn't have cargo. Backpack. Backpack, backpack. A big rubber duck. We're gonna grab all of this loot. And we're gonna carry it all to the research station. Perhaps not as much as I thought, but we shall take some.
He's covered over.
Want those samples. Grab these headache pills. Grab that. Grab this final piece of the puzzle over here. Take to the research station with us. Hit it with a healthy dose of container spray. Okay, hold on now. See? It can fit. It could fit. big open space. Certainly hope they're not gonna hit me with a. Oh.
Everything's done for a while, and I will be silent with you in the fire and the night. We will be dancing
Only gonna get harder.
Making me work hard to get to this next story beat. I know. Look at how big the moon is. Almost there. We're gonna have a good reunite with Deadman. It'll be nice.
Good evening, Sam. ID confirmed. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Oh yeah. Lots of deliveries. The way we like it.
Long time no see, Sam. Though, having said that, I realize you probably don't recognize me like this. Anyway, why don't you let me take a look at your orders?
Well, who is that? Just Deadman or no? Maybe it's Die Hard Man.
Would you look at that? I knew we were right to call on you. Oh, picked up some lost cargo, I see. Should be a nice...
Hell yeah.
We never doubted you'd show.
I
Reliable
like
as
what I
ever.
liked. I don't
Man
know
you
what that
can
gave
count
me,
on.
but...
We're ready for you to link us up with your Cupid. Once you do, you'll have fulfilled your objective of bringing the entirety of Mexico onto the...
And then I can go back to my daughter. There's still a considerable amount that's not like in the network. I wonder if I can go back and do that later. Anti-BT. Ooh. Yes.
Now
Cool.
displaying your current order grade.
Brave handler. Let's go. I'm good at delivering stuff.
So, Sam, don't suppose you remember who I am? The name's Alex. I used to work at the weather station back in the UCA. I was a Bridges employee, reporting directly to DEADMAN. So, when I was offered the opportunity to collaborate with him here, studying the Death Stranding and BTs, I jumped at the chance, and here I am. And now, you're here too. You actually couldn't have come at a better time. Shortly before your arrival, chiral density levels started to climb, hitting significantly higher ranges than before. This kind of spike is indicative of an imminent giant BT appearance. I've shared with you some MP bullets that should be very effective against BTs. Because if a giant BT is on the way, then we're gonna need you to put it down. Chiral density levels in this region have been fluctuating wildly. We've been seeing a lot of gatequakes and seismic activity as well. It's almost certainly related to recent shifts in the tar currents. Our analysis of these anomalies has led us to believe that the arrival of a giant BT is all but imminent. What the data doesn't tell us is exactly where it might appear. Our chiral monitoring equipment just wasn't precise enough to zero in. Now that you've connected us to the network, though, we should be able to make more accurate predictions. We seriously owe you. Well, the delivery you were kind enough to bring us contained a shipment of MP bullets that have anti-BT properties. This ammunition will turn your average assault rifle into a BT killing machine. You can also fabricate blood grenades if you want to keep a few on hand. Before you head back out, review your options and requisition any weapons you think you might need. We've set aside a ton of extra materials just for this purpose. It's hard to know when this giant BT is going to appear. So for now, you should rest up in your private room and prepare for a potential fight. That's both mine and DEADMAN's recommendation. We'll keep you posted, Sam.
We're only 2 episodes in, and this is like the 3rd shower. And no, I'm not doing a shower counter.
It's been too long, Sam. You were a good friend to me. One I could never forget. Which is why I took steps to ensure that this message would only play upon your arrival. The sensors were set to scan for your biometric data. A simple enough trick. Now, this was originally a geophysics laboratory established for the study of earthquakes. And for that reason, it holds a wealth of documentation on gatequakes, tar currents, and plate gates. As well, I discovered, as research data on the other side. Now, what I'm about to tell you, I learned after I came to this place. Imagine that this is the lab. Though it's relatively close to the northern tip of South America, the continent is entirely cut off from us by a tar belt. And so we have no idea what's going on down there. Nor do we know the state of any continent other than our own. The researchers here were trying to establish contact with the rest of the world. They were well equipped to do so, as the facility had once been used to launch research satellites. So they tried launching a variety of probes and drones in the hope of obtaining observational data, with no success. The Earth, you see, is shrouded in a thick layer of chiralium that renders electronics inoperable at altitude. So they tried sending ships across the ocean. Oh, yes. Oh, but that failed too. The high concentration of chiralium in open water proved too corrosive, invariably causing them to sink. But then the researchers found some rather rare birds on their doorsteps. Birds not native to the region. Nice birdie, nice birdie. And that, my friend, was just the beginning. Not far from the lab, they discovered a strange anomaly. Well, the surrounding area was heavily contaminated with chiralium. Yes. This is beautiful. The researchers would later dub the anomaly a plate gate. But further investigation revealed that it came into existence when you began to expand the chiral network across North America, and that the gate grew larger in tandem with the network itself. What started as a tiny fissure in space became so much more. The researchers duly installed cameras to study the gate and its surrounding area. Now, to their surprise, they caught footage of some unusual marsupials. Yes, the kind you wouldn't expect to normally encounter in Central America, like the birds. But to confirm their suspicions, they sent an autonomous robot through the gate. The soil samples it collected were consistent with the archived geological data from the southern hemisphere. Not long after, several men and women came through the gate. They spoke English, and they confirmed that they had indeed come from faraway Australia. We finally knew the world outside North and Central America had survived. Ours was not the last bastion of humanity, but Australia had suffered the Death Stranding too. Undeterred, the researchers began working closely with Bridges and conducted a series of tests, paving the way for an expedition to Australia that would lay the groundwork for chiral network expansion. After they had first installed surveillance equipment, that is, so that the gate could be monitored from the Mexican side, a necessity to this day as Australia is not yet connected to the chiral network. The UCA may not have dreams of conquest and control, but they aren't about to let just anyone use the gate. Indeed, that's one of the reasons they were so determined to connect Australia to the network in the first place. Well, I suppose that's all I have to say about the plate gate. There's something else that I need to tell you, though. Something far more important. Mind if I pause it here? I have to go take a shower.
Gate quake detected. Sam, a gigantic BT just showed up outside. We're prepping weapons for you now. Access the terminal up top and take whatever you need. We're counting on you.
Here we go.
BT manifestation imminent. Access the delivery terminal to make preparations for combat.
I knew it was gonna be fucking down there. I just knew it. This bastard. We saw that earlier. Nasty motherfucker. No, you don't, you bastard. Thing looks like something out of Elden Ring. Oh shit. Get up, get up, get up, you bastard. This shit's pretty intense. Keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running. Lord, this thing's gross.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Sam, this is Alex. You did it! We've confirmed the chiral crystallization of the giant BT. Local chiral density is already dropping fast. I think we can all rest easy for now. You've saved a lot of lives by killing that monstrosity. We won't forget that. Head to the research lab's private room and take a break. You've earned it.
Look at us go.
Gotcha.
Let's head back up and hopefully get to the next part of the story. Figure out what we're doing next. Where do we go from here? Got that Halo vibe. I want to go see my kid.
Thank you so much.
I wonder what that thing was called. Just like giant BT or BT head. Normally they have like names.
As I said before, there's something I need to tell you. It's about Lou. You see, after you left Bridges, I decided to do a little digging into BB-28's past. That is, Lou's. I found the BB decommissioning records. Now, according to them, BB-28 was flagged for disposal and subsequently incinerated 4 years ago, long before you and Lou first met.
That's BB-28?
This is the child officially identified as BB-28. But if you look closer, Sam, you see at once that it can't possibly be Lou. Right there at the elbow, where the birthmark should be. Nothing. Which means we have another BB-28 on our hands. The one with whom you memorably went west and back not so long ago. That is Lou. Per regulations, the serial number assigned to each BB was unique. No two units should have ever been assigned the same one. I've cross-checked the details with the most up-to-date entries in the UCA database. And indeed, there is no reason to believe BB-28 survived. All of which can only mean, Sam, that the bridge baby you carried with you on your journey across America, Lou, was never recorded in the official database. So, where then did Lou come from? Right now, your guess is as good as mine. But as worrying as that sounds, this could actually be to your advantage, since it's functionally impossible for the UCA or Bridges to track a BB of which they have no record. Which is lucky, because if they did know about a BB that could live and grow outside the pod, they'd want to secure it for study. So take comfort in the knowledge that they don't, that you're free, that you can bring up Lou in peace. How is it, by the way? The two of you living as a family? Right. I have gifts for you. A few things to take back home. An assortment of vaccines to be administered as your child grows up. We want Lou to live a long and healthy life. And it's natural for children to be afraid of shots. Maybe this will help put Lou's mind at ease. A token of my affection. You can collect it via the delivery terminal when you leave.
That's so sweet. I love it.
I wonder how big Lou will get. Anyway, there's one more thing I wanted to share with you. As you know, everyone is meant to go to their own beach when they die. But unlike most people, I wasn't born from a mother. I was born from an artificial womb. Transplants provided the organs I never had. I was incomplete and had no beach, I believed. But I wasn't about to accept that. I went back home to study the Ha and Ka and the beach. I threw myself into my work, Sam. I tried. But I think I've done all that I can. In the end, I'm still a patchwork Frankenstein's monster. One that's just about worn out. As a doctor, I can tell you, I don't have long left. So I've devoted my remaining time to research. That's why I'm here, Sam. Where I can focus on the beach. There's so much data here, Sam. On beach formation, jumping via beaches, the relationship between the beach and placates. All the evidence you could ever wish for. Not enough to solve every mystery, perhaps, but enough for me to make an incredible personal discovery. That I have a beach after all. It doesn't matter how I was born. I have lived as a human. And thus do I possess a beach like any other. I am not a machine, but a person with a ha and a ka and a beach to go with them. Lastly, I have a confession for you, along with a heartfelt apology. I told you once that I didn't have dooms. But that's not actually true. Not that I was lying, you understand. I just didn't know. It was only after I found my beach that I realized. Chiral, allergic reaction. I can feel it getting closer. I'm off to the beach, Sam. To my beach. Take care of yourself.
Sam.
Did you know about this?
No. It's news to me, too. I'm sorry that DEADMAN is gone. But he would have been pleased that you managed to extend the UCA network all the way to his lab. Thank you, Sam.
I guess I'm homeward bound.
Missing little Lou that badly?
You know I am.
Come on back, Sam. Lou misses you too.
That is so sad. I love DEADMAN. It's so sad that he's home, or that he passed. I don't know what they call it in this world. He's dead. DEADMAN is dead. Oh boy. The journey home shouldn't be too bad. So hopefully it is a quick one.
Feels good.
Hey, Sam. About that message DEADMAN left for you. I hope you understand that he wanted to tell you all that himself. He didn't want it to come from me or anyone else. Naturally, we respected his wishes. We'll also be carrying on his research in his stead. I'm sure you will, but please take care of that last order he left for you. On another note, you can now use your PCC to construct generators and bridges. Build them along your delivery routes, and you're sure to make a ton of other porters very happy. Trust me.
Yeah,
Who knows?
yeah.
They might end up returning the favor someday, too. Also, you can now fabricate tri-cruisers, trikes with 2 front wheels. You'll be able to build, charge, or repair tri-cruisers at any facility with a garage, like this one.
Perfect.
It's a
cruise
battery-powered
back.
vehicle, so if you run out of juice in the wild, you can always construct a generator to recharge it. Just be careful not to run out of battery when you're outside network coverage. You can only use your PCC to build generators or any other structures when you've got a network connection. So without coverage, you'll either have to ditch a dead tri-cruiser or wait forever and a day for the solar panels to recharge it. Once again, thank you for linking up all of Mexico, Sam. Be safe out there, and pay us a visit the next time you're close.
Sam, I just reviewed the list of UCA associates. You can rest easy. Any data concerning your life on the run has been erased. So once you've taken care of DEADMAN's final request, you can come straight home. Access the terminal on site for the details. I'll take care of Lou. Just focus on the job.
Should be able to head down this mountainside with the cruiser and then head down here. Yeah.
This custom cargo container is designed to be attached directly to your chest. The words, "For Lou," are written on it. Tri-cruisers are now available for fabrication.
Alright, let's get this show on the road for Lou. It's a cute little tin.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Somebody lend me a hand!
Jibber jabber jibber jabber jabbering. Walking towards the light that guides you home. Whisper, whisper, whispering, whispering. Nobody hears us. Nobody knows. If they bothered to see from the cage to bite, nobody cares. Nobody knows. That's just how it goes. It's just how it goes. It's just how it goes. Waste of breath, a mindless stare. Simply
Validating chiral network coverage.
carry your weight into oblivion. Deep into the
Entering chiral network coverage.
we had no choice to where we're thrown. To get out, it's the desire. Just to wind up alone. But it's just how it goes. It's just how it goes.
I love this aspect of the game. It's just
It's just how it goes.
atmospheric and nice.
Intrusion detected. Intrusion detected. Level 5 alert. Multiple unidentified armed hostiles inbound. Your shelter is under attack.
They're in danger. I gotta get back.
What the fuck?
Who the fuck are these guys?
I just want to get home to my family, damn it. Shit, come on. Hoof it, Sam, hoof it. What the fuck? Excuse me? Who are you? Somebody, but who are you? Oh my. I got my family to get back to.
What was his deal?
Gunfire detected at your shelter. Destruction of personal database confirmed.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Please don't let anything happen to that baby. Please. I hope this isn't remnants of something somebody had to use. No. Holograms are completely down.
Nobody's home. Maybe outside.
Hello! My name's Sam.
She can't have gone too far from the shelter.
I was wondering what this gold pillar was.
What the hell happened?
Lou. I patched you up the best I could. What happened to Lou?
We were attacked. It all happened so fast.
Intrusion detected. Intrusion detected. Level 5 alert. Multiple unidentified armed hostiles inbound.
I tried to jump us out of there. But I could only take my equipment with me. And I couldn't possibly think of Lou like that. There was no way for the two of us to escape together. The best I could hope for was to jump Lou out. Just Lou. I couldn't protect Lou. I am so sorry. So sorry. I'm sorry. Sam, what's going on?
Can you hear me? Can you see me? You can't. Because you're dead. Lou?
I think that's the only place we can end it, guys. I hope that's not the end of Lou. I hope there's something else going on. 'Cause that's just so tragic. That is so insanely tragic. So, with that being said, guys, I have to end it here. I need sleep and I need to process all of that. So, please forgive me on the abrupt ending after such a emotional moment in the game, but it's truly sad. So thank you guys for watching. You guys have a good one.
Fingers on the keys, we earning our keep. Kmplxity, grind, no time for sleep. Hard work pays every level we slip.